Yeah. What are we doing tonight?
I don't know.
Okay, awesome.
I'm open to anything. We were our original plan.
Yeah.
Those of you tuning in right now, our original plan was we were going to do a trivia contest between Jess and I, like we did with the checkers and so many other things in the past. And Corey was going to read us questions. Unfortunately, Corey, that lazy son of a bitch, didn't come up with questions to answer or ask us. So this is up in the air tonight. This is wild. This is wild card, baby. Yeah.
And insert wild card here.
Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
Yeah. Oh, here comes Corey.
Here comes Corey. He's a wrangler.
Oh, back in the car, not on the porch tonight.
It's too cold.
It's fucking cold out. You're.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
Welcome to
Well, that's going directly into the video. What's going on?
Nothing. What's happening?
Nothing.
Is it like baby snowing where you are?
No.
Okay. I went outside to get a package and it's tiny little like this.
I'd kill for snow.
But not like just like
Okay, I got you.
not like I overestimated.
Yeah, it goes.
Tonight on the Vodcast, it's snow ASMR with Crypt Tidbits.
We can do that all night. Yeah.
Here comes the wind. You like that?
There we go. We just loop that. We can make $1 million.
Oh no, it's a flurry. Flurry. Thunder.
Coffee. It's coffee. Choking on coffee.
Hold on. Maybe I want to get an Altoid.
Altoids are too strong for me. They're unreasonably strong.
I am addicted to a Vicks Vapo stick.
Oh.
Put one of those up your nose, give a honk on that sucker, and then smoke a butt. Oh,
Hold on. I'll be right back.
You got one?
Yeah, you know I got one.
I forgot mine in the house.
Oh, I forgot I had headphones in.
Yeah, man. Those things are a lifesaver when I can't breathe. They turn cigarettes menthol.
I overdid it a couple days ago and really fucking snorted really hard. And it was going down my throat and like it burned for like an hour.
Gonna put it way up there.
And I did it the other day and really fucked myself up.
Hold on.
Hit that shit. Hit that.
You want a menthol? This is all you've got to do.
Get 2 of them. One in each nostril.
Dude, I did it a couple weeks ago as well. It's a bit much to do both nostrils.
Oh. That's crazy that you've done that.
I feel like this is some Requiem for a Dream bullshit going on here. I don't like it. I don't hate it, but I don't like it.
I love it. It's become it's like a small addiction for me. It's out of hand.
I'm definitely gonna hit that again, but just for the fucking fun of it. I should do the other nostril.
Yeah, man, they help with the breathing.
This one's ice cold, and this one's like, I'll have some.
I went to Walmart this morning, and there were like 6 like little tubes of chapstick all over the parking lot. It was the weirdest thing.
Did you pick them up and keep them?
I thought about it. I was like, maybe somebody's like package came open and they all rolled everywhere. But I was like,
people usually keep drugs inside of chapstick containers. I'm surprised you didn't open them up and see if there were pills in it.
I would have.
Yeah.
Pills are no good though. We can go over some questions.
Okay.
Do you think the world will be a better or a worse place in 100 years from now?
Will I be alive?
How many times are you going to answer that question? Ask that question.
Have I asked it before?
Yes, that exact question has come up on other Zooms.
What was your answer before this then?
It's going to be better, of course. I'm going to have a robot body.
That's true. Robot bodies.
Yeah, but I feel like the sensuality of flesh is gone when you.
I don't think you want
fucking deal.
I don't think sensuality is the word you're looking for.
Yeah, sensuality of flesh.
You know,
rubbing myself against trees.
Sounds like fucking Queensryche's last album.
Ooh,
I think those are lyrics. You're right.
Sensuality of the Flesh is like a wicked good band name. Also, another good band name from last Saturday, Crave for Girth. Do you remember?
I do remember.
Yeah.
If we could combine our penises, Corey, we'd have the greatest penis of all time.
How tonight on the podcast?
I don't want to combine penises with you.
Penis Transformers.
Nope, don't want to do it. I don't want to combine my penis with anybody. I'm not into it.
All right.
I want you to keep your penis away from me.
No, they're not going to connect or touch in any way. I'm just saying if you could genetically...
No. If you could genetically combine them, they're going to touch. And I'm not touching penises with you.
Do you recall a D&D episode back in the day that Jay got naked and jumped on his bed?
Yeah.
Because he's convinced we all glared longingly at his penis when he did that.
You were all like, oh my God, what is this beautiful inspiration?
No, I have never glared at your penis.
Okay.
Number one.
We all were like, what is the sensuality of the flesh?
Yeah. I've never glared at it. Like I might have glared at it with hatred.
Oh.
Wow. Like a full disdain?
Just like, ugh.
Oh.
Fucking,
like
get that, ugh. Fucking gross. Put that fucking shriveled fucking like baby dick away. Makes me want to die. I'm sick of Jay's dick. Fucking 30 years of Jay's dick. I'm sick of it.
All I can picture is like somebody subscribe and they're like, yeah, I'll get dick notifications, dickifications.
Dickifications. I like that. If you want some different...
My dickification. Hold on 1 second. My dickifications are going off.
Yeah, hold on. I got a dickification.
Great. Jay put up another dick video. You lure them in with bees?
I'm gonna lure
You're not
them
gonna
in
lure me in with bees. So, like I'm gonna go in the opposite direction as the bees.
You're gonna lure them in with bees and not vinegar.
Our friend
the bees.
Bees, all the bees. Who was that?
God.
That was a fella from Pride.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
I think the correct term is developmentally disabled, Corey.
I don't know.
Yeah, Jay's not going to put on the internet me saying,
Yeah. You could put every time he does that.
The dickification of America.
Next week on Crypt Tidbits, watch my channel. My tiff falls out.
We all need vodcast money.
No, I need more than that.
Yeah, vodcast money is zero.
If I had vodcast money, I'd buy all your mortgages.
You do have vodcast money. That's the thing. You have vodcast money. Still zero.
Ask us a question, please, that doesn't have to do with your dick or the world ending.
Let's hit this. All right, let's see. Okay. Give me a number between 1 and 216.
21.
All right, you got it. 21 it is. Do you prefer being around men or women? Do your closest friends tend to be men or women?
I mean, I don't even have to answer that. Look at tonight.
Yeah.
Like I like being around women. I just don't have as many women friends as I have male friends. I have way more male friends. Actually, I don't even have that many friends. So what the fuck am I talking about?
Yeah. The 2 that I have, or maybe the 4 that I have, are that might change this weekend when I go over that person's house. I'm gonna get a whole new set of friends. I can't bring a gun. That is like the most rude thing to do, to bring a gun over somebody's house uninvited.
Well, I mean, you could conceal it.
I'm just saying.
I was gonna bring a plate of cookies
with a gun taped to the bottom. Tape it to the.
Oh, nice! Like fucking Die Hard.
Bring a cake with a gun concealed in it. Bake a gun into a cake.
And when you reach in that cake and boom.
Be like, hey, does anybody want some cake before the rape party? And then I start cutting up the cake and I'm like, hey, motherfuckers. Yippee-ki-yay, melon farmers.
Do I prefer being around men or women? I prefer, for the most part, hanging out with women more because I prefer hanging out with Carol's friends. But like I do have male friends here. Like I have a few, but like we just don't, like COVID kind of ruined everything. And like now I'm at the point where I'm like, I really don't want to go out anymore anyway. All right, Jess, 1 and 216.
47.
Oh, hey, have you seen the new Puss in Boots?
That book is so old. I can't believe that question is in there.
No, that's not the question, but Pussy Boots, the latest Pussy Boots is really good. It's remarkably good. Dude, that movie made me cry like 5 or 6 times.
Okay,
have you seen the new Puss
I had to
in
leave the
Boots?
conversation because I actually thought if you opened the book and that was the question, I fucking lost it.
It's not.
I had to take my headphones off so I could stop listening so I didn't spit the coffee.
I would be like, I've read this a million times. I've never read that question before.
If that's my question, no, I have not seen the new Puss in Boots. Next question.
Ooh, I like this question. This is a good one.
Is this 47?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have the power to go any distance into the future and after 1 year, return to the present with any knowledge you have gained. From your experience, I feel like Charlie, but with no physical objects. Would you make the journey if it carried a 50% risk of death?
Yeah, I'm going to die within 100 years anyways. I might as well go do something with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think as long as you get there, like you're guaranteed a trip there, you can enjoy whatever.
Yeah,
like spend a year there.
And then you only have a 50% chance.
Die.
Yeah.
What, die or 50% chance of coming back?
Coming back, I guess. Well, no, dying.
Well, wait a minute. It says die. You read die.
Yeah, risk of death.
Death where? There or here?
Anywhere. You're just fucking dead.
Yeah.
No, but I need to know, like, do I contract a disease 100 years in the future and bring it back with me?
No.
And then die here?
You are in the process of being transferred back and something terribly goes wrong and you die.
Like in The Jaunt, that Stephen King short story.
Like the fucking portal closes while you're in it.
Yeah.
And cut your head off.
Yeah, that's fine. Yes.
I don't know. How am I'm 45 in this scenario?
Yeah.
Come back at 46. I might make it to 47. I don't really see me going past 65.
I'd hit 50 and I'll be happy. So
man,
fuck it.
you can't die at 65. I'm gonna die at 72. You gotta die past me.
Yeah. No, it's my if I die by my father's side, that tells me I could go into my 80s. If my mother's side, it's gonna be early 60s, mid 60s.
That's the only way we're gonna get Jay back up to Massachusetts is for your funeral. So
yeah,
don't even kid around about that.
I'm not even gonna have a funeral.
You're just gonna you're just gonna go in the woods.
Like no, I'm being taxidermied.
You're just gonna slink off and die like an animal underneath the porch somewhere where nobody can find you.
Yeah. Jesus wept. I'll try not to die before you, dude, but I can't promise anything.
Will you promise, Jay, that he's gonna die first, please?
I can't.
You kind of
That's not a promise I can make. I can promise to not suck your dick.
Oh, okay. We could all make that promise.
I can't promise to not die before you.
All right, my turn. 69.
Right. Yeah, obviously.
Like you've ever successfully performed a 69.
What is successfully?
I don't know. Like both of you had pleasure and got off.
Oh.
Okay. If a friend were almost always late, would you resent them, resent it, or simply allow for it? Can you be counted on to be on time?
I don't like being late. I don't like when people are late.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I'm usually early.
Yeah.
For almost everything. I was like 10 minutes late for work on Monday, and I was fucking stressed out about it. So yeah, no, I don't like when people are late. I've had friends who are perpetually late. My wife is late always.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Everyone I've ever met down here is always fucking late. We're always like, hey, let's meet at this time. And they're like, okay. And then you're like, well, here's that time. 3 hours later, you're like, hey, you still coming over? And they're like, yeah, we'll be right there. And like 20 minutes later,
it's because all your friends down there are drug dealers, and they're all running on drug dealer time.
Oh, maybe.
It was drug dealer time, like a half hour behind.
Ooh, anywhere from a half hour to 6 hours. I'm on my way. Dude, I have had a weed delivery show up 6 hours after I talked to him, and he was on his way.
And you were still like,
Jesus.
okay, thank you.
Well, no, you start getting stressed out, and you're like, dude,
oh my God.
I kind of didn't do anything today because you said you were going to be here in a half hour, and you live 2 doors down from me.
Yeah, that's a bitch.
No, I'm a wicked time Nazi. I will call Herbie and be like, yeah, I'll be home in 4.5 minutes. And I will be home in 4.5 minutes.
Our friend Katie, we love her to death, but she is infamous. She'll be like, oh yeah, I'm coming over to Sunday. We're like, that could mean anywhere from like 10 in the morning until like 6 at night. Like,
it's just Sunday is the time.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm on a phone. I don't know, Pooh. Nobody likes me. I don't know why anybody's my friend. I haven't seen Puss in Boots. Back to that question.
Yeah.
Because I'm not 6.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
What?
I cannot wait to see Puss in Boots. I'm excited for it.
I could give a shit about anything that has to do with the Shrek universe.
It's not. I know it
Shrek
is.
can go eat a bag of dicks.
It's not really. It's the Shrek universe, but it's not the Shrek universe.
Oh,
Shrek's
it is
not in. I know he's part, but that's also like saying Freddy is in the Jason universe. They shared a movie together. That's it. Yeah, but Freddy and Jason don't do every movie together.
Yeah, but it's not the fucking Puss in Boots-averse.
Pussy Boots.
Pussy Boots.
It's not the Puss in Boots-averse. It's the Shrek-averse.
I think Puss in Boots is better than Shrek.
Just not a big fan of Shrek.
Have you seen the original Puss in Boots? Why can't I say Puss in Boots?
None of us can.
Oh wait, question. What is Puss in Boots? What is inside of a Three Musketeers bar? Jay.
Nougart. What am I saying wrong?
Nougart?
Nougart.
Nougart.
There's no R in there. It's nougat.
Nougat?
Yeah, nougat, not
There's
nougat.
No R?
I was dying watching your video. You said it like 10 times, and I was like, what the fuck is he?
Nougat.
It's a northern thing. Like, you add your R's.
Where you're from, though, and we are also from it, and we say, now I can't even say.
I've never said nougat in my life. What's in the middle of a Three Musketeers? Norbert. Norbert is in a Three Musketeers. I love Norbert. I like a Three Musketeers because chocolate and Norbert bar.
No R. I never knew that. I always thought it was Nougart.
All you got to do is look at how it's spelt.
Stop saying it. I can't breathe.
In my mind, there's an R there, though. Like when I see the spelling, I didn't look it up.
Read it in your fucking mind.
It's Nougat.
This is as good as Google right here.
The fucking book that's in your mind had a really shitty editor.
Yeah, it's not.
Nougat.
I can't even say how you say it wrong.
I need to hire an editor to edit
my favorite
mind.
guitar player is Ted Nugent.
I fucking died. I was watching. I was like, how many more times is he going to say Nougart? Like you said it like it was yogurt.
Yeah.
Say yogurt.
Yogurt.
What's inside of the Three Musketeers?
Nougart.
No. I don't even like how it sounds.
Yes. Yes.
That doesn't sound right.
Nougat.
No, A-T. Nougat.
It's A-T?
I'll look it up. Hold on. Yeah, nougat. Nougat.
Draw.
Drawer.
Yeah, draw.
Yeah, that's fine, but not nougat.
Jeff has pillowcases.
I have pillowcases on my pillows.
Pillow.
Yeah. But I'm not. They're not filled with nougat.
Yeah, they're not nougat.
I could go for some.
I like nougat.
Did you get my example of like going from a Three Musketeers to a Milky Way to a Snickers? Like it's an evolution.
Yeah, can you explain that to us right now so I can hear you say nougat again?
So Three Musketeers has nothing. The only thing in a Three Musketeers is nougat. Then you move up to a Milky Way, which has nougat and caramel still same chocolate covering. Then boom, all of a sudden you're up to a Snickers that has the chocolate, I think the nougat, the caramel, plus goddamn peanuts.
Is there a fourth iteration of it?
Do you know what was in a Three Musketeer, right?
What?
Nougat.
There was 3 different centers. That's why it was Three Musketeers.
There
was
used to
nougat,
yeah,
vanilla, and strawberry.
But then during the war, they didn't
3
have the money
different
for the
pieces,
production.
exactly.
Yeah.
Why didn't they
so
go
they
back
turned
to
it back
that?
to nougat because the nougat was the favorite flavor.
Hold on, let me look up candy bar that has more stuff in it.
Was that available in our lifetime?
No.
What war did you live
It's not like
through?
they changed it in the fucking Iraq War.
You know what?
We're collecting cans for the Iraq
Yeah,
War.
this is too much. The Iraq War has really taken the
fucking
Milky Way money.
Operation Desert Nougat.
Desert Nougat.
Because that has nougat.
Don't say it, Jeff. Now you're saying nougat.
I know. Caramel, peanuts, etc. Let's see if there's a 4th iteration of it. So there's something called a candy nut. We'll see what's in that.
Oh.
Nougat and soft caramel with peanuts. So it's basically like a Snickers.
Baby Ruth is peanuts, nougat, caramel, and chocolate. So it's essentially, I believe, a Baby Ruth is essentially a payday with chocolate on it.
They don't have nougat in them. It's all caramel and peanuts, though, right?
No, it's got a nougat bar in the middle.
Yep, it's got the
nougat.
Yeah, asshole. If I say fucking nougat in my regular life, I'm gonna be pissed.
All right, so there's something called a candy nut.
A Basenji nut?
A candy nut.
A Basenji nut?
A candy nut.
A Basenji nut?
Ooh.
Where is this? Is this, can I bring
some of them Basenji nuts?
Should we eat one of these? We should probably eat one of these.
Look at. Nope, that's a Baby Ruth. I'm showing you the wrong.
Baby
there
Ruth?
we go. So nougat, see how it's spelled? Soft caramel with peanuts, and then when this one has crispy rice in it. So this is like
nougat.
I don't like that. I don't like that the caramel's on the bottom. It's got to be British.
Yeah. It seems like it because it's called candy nut.
Yeah, that's very fucking inventive.
Yeah, straight to the point.
I think one of my favorite things about a payday is how salty they can be, and if I get one that's not salty, I'm pissed off.
Yeah, paydays are the best.
I'm gonna eat some of the malic acid from this bag.
You totally should.
Good luck with that heartburn.
And ulcer. Do you remember doing that on New Year's Eve?
No.
Okay, you'll remember in a second. If you don't think it's bad, put the whole thing in your mouth.
I think it's the flavor of those things.
The blue raspberry on top of it?
Yeah.
I put the whole thing in my mouth and it was terrible. I put the whole thing in my mouth and it was terrible. Out
of context quotes.
Out of context quotes that Carol has said.
I put the whole thing in my mouth and it was terrible. You're not supposed to put the balls in too.
Balls and all.
It's like when you're filling a Christmas stocking.
Oh.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah, you got to put the oranges in the toe.
Oh, God, so Italian.
You put the spaghetti and the oranges in the toe and build from there.
Spaghetti cereal.
Yeah.
Spaghetti and meatballs in the toe of the stocking. You throw a couple oranges on top of that bastard.
Yeah. Put an Italian horn on the top. You're all set.
Yep.
Imagine that in the morning when you come down, what it's going to look like. Sauce dripping through the
Santa
toe.
got my list.
Yeah, and it's just dripping on the fireplace. It's like, oh, it smells like burnt sauce in here. What the fuck? That's racist.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I still have my Christmas trees up.
Oh, you're a fucking asshole.
Can't you do that until like King's Day or whatever bullshit that is?
The 12th.
Ugh, that's tomorrow.
It's the day that the wise men got to Jesus.
Oh, those fucking
so
idiots.
you have until tomorrow before frankincense, myrrh, and gold rain down upon your house in a plague. That's what happens if you don't take your tree down in time. That's what they brought him, right? Frankincense, myrrh, and golds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, that's part of the plagues.
And old back issues of Playboy.
Yeah, yeah.
Which they had found in the woods on the way to see him.
Yeah,
Wet-
they were
wet
they
corn.
were they were pretty damp, but you know, you could kind of finger through them with a stick.
That's horrifying. You could finger through the damp Playboys with a stick is the grossest statement I've ever heard in my life.
I want a T-shirt that
I don't want to
says
use
that.
my real fingers on them. Yeah, a stick and
Oh.
hopefully
Ugh.
don't rip a nipple off and turn in the pages. Good thing I think that Hugh Hefner, like, he made his magazine so that they could get wet in the woods and dry out and still be usable.
He knew what the original boys would be doing with it.
You
Yeah.
appreciate it,
He knew you had to release him into the wild. I released mine into the wild.
All at once? Did you dump him in one place or did you like hide and seek him?
Nope, it was a shoebox with magazines, and I duct taped the shit out of it, and I went over to Memorial Park and dropped it where I had found some years earlier.
You returned them back to where they came from?
Well, none of those were from there. Most of them were, and they were old. Like, I never really bought myself anything. I stole them from my dad.
Oh, that's a good story.
Think of how different your life would have been if you had gotten a blowjob at 12.
In my elder years,
cut this.
Got it. Got
that.
So sometimes you got to be molested. These statements are not true. Smack my titties.
It's really all what someone's willing to pay for it. That's really what value is.
Is that the definition of value?
Yeah. What someone's willing to pay for it.
Well,
How much do you pay for Nougart?
Nougart, I'd pay
how much
like
was...
if we're talking about like, I don't know, 32 ounces of Nougart.
We also had a nice selection of skate magazines.
I have a great video of Corey playing Tony Hawk. I'm so glad I have it.
I hate that video.
It's horrible. I'd never
Game
share it
Informer?
again, except for right now, maybe. Did you drain the fountain yet?
Fuck you, motherfucker. Fucking wonderful. Actually,
It's snowing.
Oh man, I
Today-
want snow so bad.
All right, how about another question?
All right, here we go. What number?
Let's go.
What's the answer
Two.
to the universe? What's the answer to life?
42.
42?
117.
117. Okay, next page.
Corey, let me just break up in here really quick and say that I'm sorry I didn't cry when I thought about you dying. Because now
That's
I feel
all
like I should have, and I feel bad that I didn't
Yeah.
cry.
It's all right. I get it.
Internally, that was it. I was
Sobbing.
done. I was sobbing.
Have you
What?
ever considered suicide? Nice one.
What the fuck?
Thanks,
this book
Corey.
Is terrible.
Just bring us all down.
Yeah, Corey.
Yeah, I have.
Now Jay's
but,
gonna
like,
cry again. Look, here he goes.
Oh boy.
Oh,
But,
Jesus
like,
Christ.
not in any sort of like meaningful way.
Mm-hmm.
Just in the way of, I wonder what it would be like to kill myself.
In like
Yeah.
a
I
blaze
wonder-
of glory.
Like, I don't know. I think that's maybe what a lot of people go through when they actually go through it and do it. But I was just like, I wonder how I would do it. I wonder what the most painless way would do it. And then I was like, can't do that. You can't have any fun if you're dead.
Mm-hmm. No more
No.
Legos if you're dead.
Nope.
And it's Lego. There's no S on there.
Yeah.
I say
Legos,
S with
yes.
everything. I say Aldi's. I say Home Depot's.
You don't say Home Depot's.
I say Nougart's.
You don't.
Nougat's.
You
Home
don't.
Depot's. Lowe's. Bradley's.
Oh, Bradley's.
Bradley's.
Was there a Bradley's in the new mall?
There is no new mall.
I don't think you can call it a new mall anymore. That was like 1994.
Yeah.
Well, it's still a new mall to me.
I walked to that mall on the opening week
That was a great time.
with my cousin Jeff. He was handing out samples and he was modeling clothes for merry-go-round.
We all spent quite a few years in that mall,
I
Yeah.
spent way too many years in that.
either
mall.
hanging out or working.
Yeah.
What's your favorite most Silver City Galleria Mall story?
Getting drunk at the ground rounds with Corey.
Yeah, Franny B was awesome. Stealing money from the t-shirt cart because we didn't have enough money to pay for the beverages we were drinking, and I was underage.
Yep. Some ripping butts in the mall.
Yeah.
I still remember somebody tipped over a glass and I caught it like a jaguar. I will never forget how fast I caught that broken glass.
You felt awesome in that moment, didn't you?
Never again have I gotten that high.
Drinking, was it Grateful Dead's and
how the fuck did we get
Purple Passions? Brad.
Oh, yep.
He came and picked us up and we were drunk.
Brad Rigo, who recently released Cryptid, the movie on many streamable services.
I believe it's called streamable
platforms. I don't know the technological terminology. I'm a mild-mannered man. My favorite experience at the mall. I don't know if I have one. Like, it was the early days of me and Corey and Rob, like, just going there for hours and just like getting free samples at Roly Boly, hanging out with people we know at certain places, going to like Vince's Comics and hanging out with like people we knew there.
Just walking in circles for hours.
Yeah.
And hours and hours and hours, just walking.
Yeah, and it was a transitionary period too, where like Rob and Pete, we hung out with them, and Jimmy and the like the church crew, and then slowly like we started evolving over to more of like the
drugs and alcohol,
and the studio crew, and like there was a fine like, and I feel like honored to have shared that moment of transition, like, because like I was deeply ingrained in the church, and to go from where I was to where I ended up like with you was pretty cool.
Dude, everybody worked at the mall. Like, it was crazy. We
all did.
Like, all right, go to the candle cart, get Michelle, go up to EB or whatever it was at the time, get Ryan Reese, Gary.
Yep. Brad at Leachmere for a long time.
Brad at Leachmere. I was at JCPenney for a while.
I was too.
It was crazy.
I worked
at the t-shirt cart.
The t-shirt cart, Cinnabon, multiple times. I worked at multiple Halloween stores. I worked at Ritz Camera.
That's where I remember you there when I started there.
Where else did I work?
It was such a little community.
And we all like always hooked each other up. Like, I remember like people would come to work there.
You were the downfall of
I'm surprised they're still around because of me. Everyone I knew, I was like, what do you want? Go get it. You want money with that? Here's some cash as well. You returning that? Okay. Take it with you and take some cash. I don't give a shit.
That's so crazy. Why do you have to bleep it out? I feel like you're past the statute of limitations.
Oh, yeah. Well past it. Yeah. But I'm not taking a chance, you know?
And I would like my money.
If he does knock on your door, ask him about, I left a dress in a locker there.
Yeah.
When I got fired / quit. I don't recall how I left that place.
You never got it back?
I never. Corey, remember the fucking, I wore it.
I remember.
Did I wear it?
No, I wore it. We all went like to the casino. We did a dress up night, and then I had to go to work. So I left it in my locker. I loved that fucking dress. I would never fit into it now, but I loved that fucking dress. It was like Tits McGillicuddy's. Tell him I want my, just be like, hey, do you guys still have, I know the mall got torn down, but can I have that dress back?
It's just sitting in the middle of the mall floating like a dropped item.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
You got to pick it up. You just got to go there and grab it.
Just spin in there.
Cool.
Walk through it.
Only I can grab it because it has my DNA on it.
Yeah.
When I saw the drone shots of the mall coming down, like there was a little piece of me that died.
I probably cried.
Yeah. Yeah. I probably cried.
Dude,
It's sad that it's gone, but
except for when episode 1 came out.
Oh,
Brad, myself, and Jay went and waited in line for tickets in the morning.
Oh yeah,
I thought we all saw episode 1.
Weird theater.
Which was the one we all saw together?
Wait a minute.
No,
Was that
we all
episode
saw-
1 or the re-release?
That was a re-release. We all
Re-release,
saw
yeah.
one together at the Galleria Mall. I remember that for
Yeah.
a fact.
I
Because we were all
think it was the
online.
re-release.
We got the tickets early, and I think Pete, Amaral, and Artie was there. Brian.
But like you, myself, and Brad, we went and
Yeah.
waited in line for the tickets.
Yes, we did.
And it was early.
Was that the day my car broke down on the way back on 24 or 20?
Oh, I don't know.
Who knows?
Your car broke
so
down a
many-
lot.
It was like the Falcon. It was always just something was going on with it. Actually, all my cars are like that.
No, your purple one was new when you got it, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Jetta was great until it got run over by an 18-wheeler.
Yeah, that's true.
I think he got it at like fucking 45 or 50,000 miles.
Oh, that's not
Who
bad.
knows? It was purple. That's the only reason why I bought that car was purple.
Christ.
I was like, I wanted a Jetta. I didn't think I could afford a Jetta. And this Jetta is purple. I'm getting this. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting this Jetta.
Like, I'll pay for it with money. Give me the Jetta.
It was, and dude, I don't even know where any of that money, like, it went to no meaningful
No
things.
We went to toys, probably.
toys,
And drugs.
drugs, D&D books. I know. I remember like,
You know, it went to all the necessities.
yeah. Oh yeah. Adidas rip-off pants. I got a few pairs of those. Adidas. I was way into Adidas. I could have just gone upstairs.
Why didn't you
and
just
grabbed-
steal the Adidas from?
I should have just had
your
somebody be
place
like,
of
"Dude,
business?"
can you go grab me like 3 pair of 28s or 32s and bring them down?"
Get me some shell toes, motherfucker, and bring them
They
downstairs.
didn't have shell toes,
No,
but I
All
did
right.
get whatever Adidas they had there. They never had shell toes though.
Yeah.
I went to Journeys for all my shell toes with the money that I got from Jay.
But I feel like that's
And
what I would.
also for like I stole like every job I've ever had. I've stolen a fucking way too much money.
I can't be on this Zoom anymore with you.
I can't be in a store that's got a register in it. I've got a problem.
Well, they don't deserve all of it. You deserve more of it than they do. You know?
I can't be in a store with a register. I can't be trusted.
I start thinking about ways that, like, even if I don't need money, I'm just like, yeah, what's $100?
To this company, nothing.
Not at
I
my
hear
new
ya.
job. I haven't that's
Yeah.
my new job. I've been there for fucking 8 years.
Yeah, but there's a difference between an adult job and working at the Galleria
yeah.
Mall.
There
and-
comes a point where you're like, oh,
Yeah.
this could, sacrifice my entire life and my,
Yeah.
Oh, when I
you-
worked at the place, like we called it charity. We called it charity. It was my favorite thing. I worked with a couple, like if I was on with 2 specific people, it would be how much charity did we get tonight? And we
Oh my
would
gosh.
split it up. And it was fucking awesome. Dude, I could walk by there on like a day off because that's how sad life was. I was at the mall on my day off and walk by and be like, hey, any charity today? And I would get slipped a 20 and be like, sweet.
That's insane.
It's like a little mafia family,
It was awesome. Also, taking cinnamon rolls up to the food court and trading for other
Yeah.
food.
I
Oh,
think it definitely had a bartering system at the Galleria Mall.
We have a
great.
at our mall now for the first time in 20 years since I've been here. It's exciting. We went.
Yeah,
and we
it's,
got one.
it's coming back because Corey doesn't work there anymore, so they have money.
And they can afford to open.
They
some
can
new
afford it
stores.
now. They're like, oh, wow,
Yeah.
all of a sudden we have all this crazy profit. What happened?
Fucking gross.
Yeah,
Gross.
now it is, but like,
Yeah, they were gross then.
yeah, but it was okay to eat them all the time then because it didn't matter.
Just like literally wanting to go out and dance.
Mm-hmm.
You and I, we would dance all fucking night.
Yeah, we took those pills, those Herbalife pills or mini thins or
God.
whatever. A mini
And
thin and a
just-
gin and tonic, and it was like,
Fucking
Good.
just dance.
yep.
Other people would come in and dance, but we hardly took a break.
And I danced in heels, like real
Yeah.
shoes. I had like big girl shoes on.
Oh, dude, I would go dressed in a suit.
Mm-hmm.
I think I
Yeah.
went dancing with you guys twice in all
Oh.
those years. Yeah.
You went to Lupo's with us.
Yeah.
We
once,
went
I
to
remember.
Lupo's,
Yeah.
once. Lupo's was a ton of fun. That was some early shit.
Oh, Lupo's.
But like,
I like
that disco room at JR's.
That was a whole different feel. I think, or beep. I don't know if you want to use anybody's name once. All of us were there one night, and somebody probably tried to put something in one of our drinks, and they got Matt's instead.
Matt got roofied.
Big time. Like, he was fucked up on the way home. It hit him so fast.
He's still pissed off about it.
Oh my God. I remember that. He just passed out in the backseat of the car. He was all fucked up.
All fucked up.
Because
he was a mess. He was only like 2 drinks deep too.
Yeah. And all of a sudden he was just like
fucking whoa.
Yep.
Oh my God. Like did
roofies exist back then, or was that like
yeah, man, roof and all, man.
Okay. Well,
I don't know why they call them roofies. You're more likely to end up on the floor.
Well, who do we have here?
Oh, look at this son of a bitch.
Oh. That frisky
What's up, Frank Lewis?
Frank, what's your greatest memory of the Silver City Galleria Mall?
I still don't know what my greatest memory is. My drinking
memory. Oh, getting drunk. Bar crawl at the Galleria is probably my favorite memory.
Bar crawl at the Galleria is fun.
Isn't it sad that that's like, what's your favorite memory of the mall? Getting drunk inside the mall.
Yeah.
And smoking cigarettes. Yeah.
That was mine too. Going to Ground Round and getting shit-faced and then having Brad drive me and Corey home.
God.
Did Frank freeze up again, or is he just really not interested in this story?
There we go. Is that better again?
Yeah.
That was wild. It looked like you were faking it.
Yeah, you're like...
It legitimately looked like you were faking it.
It was pretty crazy.
We're actually telling my old boss when I got fired from Touchdown Sportswear that to go get my check. And then telling her that she's not my fucking mother, so I don't need to hear it. I need my check.
and then going to the Ground Round and having a drink.
Was that
I went home and I thought I was going to get yelled at. My dad wasn't happy about it, but then I told him the whole deal, and he was like, "Good."
Was that your first job?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I got fired for playing basketball with a security guard, Christofortis.
In the store or in general?
Yeah, in the store. It was there was a little basketball hoop like that sold and was hanging up, and you could throw a little ball in it. And some secret shopper fucking told on me.
Oh, fucking!
You were
asshole.
displaying the product. How was that a bad thing?
I got in trouble by the everybody like telling my boss on me when I worked at the t-shirt cart because I was uninterested in just folding shirts for no reason, folding and unfolding shirts, and I would just sit and read a book, and like everybody in all the stores around just snitched on me.
Oh, little bitches!
That's so dumb.
Cut them.
Dude, the t-shirt cart was like the worst. It was like 9:30, and I'm like, "Yeah, hey, I'm not coming in today." And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what do you mean you're not coming in? We're open now.
We're open. We opened up already. I'm like, I'm not doing it today. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not happening.
It's the t-shirt cart. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're literally the one who's opening today.
Yeah. Surprise, motherfuckers. I was at Ground Round last night. I'm not opening today.
Yeah. You know what happens when you go to the Ground Round till close? You don't come in the next day.
Man, I love working at that mall. Like that time in our lives. Yeah.
I liked hanging out at that mall. Like after I lost that job, that was when my dad told me I was going to have to work for the rest of my life. So I could either be poor for a summer and enjoy it or have money and be bummed out. So I was just poor for the summer. My brother he still doesn't believe me. He's like, that doesn't even sound like the same guy. I don't even know who that dude was that told you that, but that sounds crazy. I can't even picture him saying that to you. But yeah, it was one of those few moments where I have these little windows of moments where it was just me and my dad, and he said some crazy thing where I thought he was going to be mad, and then instead he was like, yeah, like, next year until you die, you will work. So you may as well enjoy this summer.
I want that summer to be this summer
and it was because I had Social Security checks because he was old and I wasn't 18 yet. So I was still getting, I would get like a monthly check.
Yeah.
And that paid for my gas and mostly paid for my car insurance and then gas.
What?
Yeah. If your dad
get a social,
if your parent is retired and you're under 18, you get a piece of their Social Security.
Oh yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Was your mom retired, Jay, for yours?
No, my father, he had that, and he also had, because he was in the war, and because we had it's called the Mass
Wounded Warrior Fund.
No, it's Mass Baptist Organization. It's basically widows of ministers.
That's right. I remember that your mom got that.
We got a lot of money, and when she died, I was really tempted to not call that company, but I told Carol, I'm like, can you please
prop her up in a chair like Anthony Hopkins and Psycho and just...
They don't really check in. They just send you money. And she was getting a lot of money every month. And like, I was like, we could probably, run this out for a few months and just be like, oh, I'm sorry. We forgot to reach out to you.
We were in mourning. I'm sorry. I couldn't call you. We were very sad.
I did not know that if your parent was retired and you were under 18, how much did you get for a check?
It was like $180
a month.
Yep.
Holy shit, dude.
So it paid for my car insurance for the most part.
Dude,
and then
in 93?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to look up the difference to today. Hold on.
Oh my God. You brought up an interesting point. 93 today. This year is 2023. So this means that Frank and I, it's our 30th anniversary of graduating.
Yeah, we graduated from high school
30 fucking years.
Yeah, way to go, oldie.
It's $281.52 in today money. Still not bad.
Not bad. That would cover car insurance.
Yeah.
Exactly. Frank, will you ask Jay what's inside of a Three Musketeers bar?
Oh, Jay, what's inside of a Three Musketeers? I'm sure the answer is stupid.
Nougart.
What is in there?
Nougart.
Nougart?
Nougart. Yeah.
Where's the R in there?
I watched this video earlier, so
Nougart, dude?
I needed to get his spiel at the end, so I was like, I'll watch this. And he said Nougart like 12
look at this
times.
video and you'll understand.
I still don't understand. I've watched the video.
How to say nougat?
If you watch this, you'll understand that I'm stupid and don't pronounce things correctly.
I didn't know there wasn't an I always thought there was an R there. To this day, I thought Nougart was how you pronounced it. Nougart.
Well, now that you know how it's pronounced, pronounce it correctly.
Nougat.
There you go.
There you go.
Nougat.
Go back and edit that video.
It's like a New England word already made.
Nougat.
Yeah,
nougat. Not
Nougat.
yogurt.
Or like Jay said, I'm from the north where we add R's into things.
Yeah,
that's something I meant to give you shit about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no, we eliminate R's.
Well, you
Some
eliminate
people will
some
say
R's.
pizza.
Pizza's
and have
fine.
ideas, and those
Pizza.
people are called
Ideas.
stupid assholes.
Yep.
But nougat is never something that anybody from the north has ever said.
No.
Yeah, nobody's throwing R's in the middle of words.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know that people up north are always throwing around R's at the end of words. Hey, you want a pizza?
Ooh, I'd kill for some pizza.
Nobody's calling it Perza.
I'm going to try and say coffrey.
Pizra?
You want some coffee?
Coffee?
It's usually an R added to the end of a word that ends in an A.
Yeah.
Which nougat is not. Jessica.
Jessica.
I got some candy right here.
You should have one of those sour balls.
Mm.
My mouth is actually gleeking right now watching you eat that. Eat it.
Yeah, I'm getting heartburn watching it.
Put it in your mouth. Eat it.
I can't drink any more of that coffee. I'm fucked.
Oh, look at he's doing it.
My throat's on fire.
Did you do it? Did you put it in your mouth?
Why would happen?
I just got crazy heartburn.
Oh, that sucks.
So tart.
Aren't they gross?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aren't you happy you did that? I'd rather eat a hot chip again.
No.
Mm-hmm. Than sour? God, yeah. Sour's like my arch nemesis. I
Time
can't believe
flies.
you ate that. That's terrible.
It wasn't as bad as New Year's Eve.
Well, that's because you were shit-faced and pissed out. Was that New Year's Eve when you pissed out a window?
Yeah.
I don't know. I bet he does it once a day now.
The fact that not only did he pee out the window.
I will bet that he does it once a day because he did it that one time and went, that was convenient.
Do you pee out the window every day? Or at least once a week?
Once a week, yeah.
3 times a week?
No.
Twice a week?
Maybe.
3 times a week?
Maybe twice a week. I'll give you twice.
Maybe 3 times a week?
Maybe.
All right, yeah, because I know you're full of shit and you're pissing out the window 4 times a week.
Look at he has to
Right
tape.
there. Look
He
at-
taped his curtain so he doesn't pee out it tonight. So that's his deterrent. It's taped. I don't know what's worse though, the fact you peed out of it or the fact that you left it open and the cat escaped out of it is like mind blowing to me. Luna was like, I escaped out the piss window. Can I come back
he
in?
ran right in.
Can I come back in? I have piss all over my paws.
Yeah.
Some asshole pissed all over the ground out there. And I've got piss on my paws.
Yeah.
It's probably not even water leaking to your house. It's just probably a river of piss that's been coming in through the walls.
It's all me.
I got a river of the piss just running through my walls.
Do you have Vodcast money for that? Can you use that?
Yeah, he's got podcast money to fix that.
No,
yeah.
just use that song.
Well,
We couldn't use Green Day earlier, as terrible as you sung it.
yeah.
Oh, I think Corey just sang a parody.
Mm.
So you can
Yeah,
use
it's true.
parody as much as you want, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I could be wrong though. I could be completely full of
Okay.
shit.
What's your favorite number between 1 and 216?
3.
All right. If you were
I was the only one that. Wait a minute. I was the only one that answered the suicide question.
Sometimes I wish I was never been born at all.
Music. What is it
I don't-
called when you put a song together?
I'd have to say
Composition?
that.
Yeah,
I
but
think
no. Yes, but like the dumbed down, like the Nougart version of that.
I mean, really, that's none of your goddamn business, really. Right?
What's the Nougart version of composition?
Nougart?
Not like the music, the notes, the actual music song, and not the lyrics. What is it called? Somebody help me here.
Oh yeah.
The music, but it's not music.
I'm gonna puke.
What is it called?
I might puke just for fun.
Oh, is that what we're doing tonight? Because I'm out.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Who wants to puke?
It's like what you call when you write music, but it's what the end result of writing music is called.
A song.
Yes, but like
Songwriter.
the thing of
Composition, a song, a.
this.
Oh
Publishing.
yeah.
No. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
that's a
I
good.
do.
Melody.
Yes.
I don't like that answer. Go for another one.
I mean, yes and no, but we're going to go with that because I don't know what else this would be.
Some stuff's hard to find on because of the words. Like I just tried to look up the thing I was remembering about suicide, and all it brings you is to like suicide hotline numbers and shit. The help is out there. I'm like, no, I'm trying to find out about this thing that I saw in a show once where a psychologist said it's a common questionnaire thing. What the fuck is that thing called?
Oh, hold on. My Google knows the way I put stuff in. Let me see if I can find it. My Google's like, here comes this bitch again.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's waving her hands around like a magician.
Yeah, I put in, what is this?
I love Ted Nugent.
Minimum wage was $1.80 when I was born.
What?
I'm so goddamn high right now. Maybe I'm drunk. I don't remember. One or the other. You know, those candies aren't bad when you get to the heart of them.
When
Oh,
it's
yeah.
when it's just a blue raspberry candy and it's not covered in the acid, yeah,
There's
Just a
fizzy
blue
candy on the inside.
it's just a blue raspberry hard candy.
Yeah.
There is fizzy in the center.
Yeah. Herbie ate one on New Year's Eve. I actually was like, I licked it and I was like, no, nah. And then I gave it to him.
Eat another one right now. Do it.
Can't, my mouth is actually like, because of it. Again, gleek is going
Ow.
on right now.
Gleek. Let's look up number 17.
That was Jay's song when he was 28.
35.
I don't appreciate that. All right. Okay. Would you be willing to become extremely ugly physically if it meant you would live for 1,000 years at any physical age you chose?
Yeah, I'm already there.
So you can choose to be 23
Yeah, how physically
forever.
ugly? Like, what are we talking about? Like Elephant Man?
I mean, it doesn't go into great detail here, but I would imagine less physically attractive than all of us are at this moment by much. Let's go Elephant Man.
Question of Elephant Man
Let's go.
for
Yeah.
for 1,000 years.
Yeah. Elephant
think-
Man for 1,000 years? Nope.
Nope. Me
I think
neither.
I think I might. You could still, do cool shit for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Fucking right, I would.
Yeah. You
Shit,
don't have-
yeah.
You ain't got to be pretty. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
I'm already not pretty.
You're
I always
pretty.
have lots of questions for
pretty
these
boy.
things. Like,
Mm-mm.
how hungry do you get when you can live to 1,000 years? Like, if you can't die, then like, what happens if you don't eat?
Yeah, would I have to not sleep anymore?
Hmm.
Because I'm just not
Yeah.
going to die, so it doesn't matter if I don't sleep. and
well,
I for
And
sure
if you
would
don't
try
get hungry,
heroin.
does that mean you're satisfied all the time? Like, it's always
so am I
just like you just
permanently
ate-
an ugly, satisfied person?
You're right. Like I'm never hungry.
Oh
but
yeah,
I also
ugly,
feel like
ugly,
I
and
just ate the best meal ever, but I'm not bloated.
just
Like, I
ugly
can't
and
believe how much I ate.
dissatisfied with everything. Just be like, oh, dude, I'm so ugly. I'm so dissatisfied with everything.
Why would you want that for 1,000 years to just be like bummed out?
Dude.
No.
Because I don't, dude, spaceships?
Mm-mm.
Fucking personal spaceship? Dude.
Yeah, but if we're elephant man, somebody's gonna be like, I'm sorry, you can't come on the spaceship. You're an elephant.
I mean,
man.
at some point,
doors don't open
gonna...
to you as an elephant.
Yeah, they
man.
do. They opened for him.
Yeah, that was in like the 1900s when he was like a commodity. You can't join a circus
dude.
now.
I'll just go on the Stern Show of the Future and become a whack packer.
I have a question to ask. I looked up a question.
Hit me.
If you could choose your own nickname, what would it be?
Oh.
Slapped you right in the tits.
Smack my titties. Let's
Sorry,
see.
that was porn talk earlier. If you could choose your own nickname, what would it be?
Oh, the Golden God. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Mm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's up, Golden God? Gigi? What's up,
No.
Gigi?
Gigi's doesn't have a good fucking lean to it.
Yeah,
man.
No.
G.G. Allen,
No.
Gigi Allen, yeah.
You don't want to be like
shit
Gigi.
eater.
Shit cuts. No.
I could pick my own nickname, like fucking.
And it would be like usable. Like that would be like, that's it. You're good.
Like everybody would call me like Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Or pow, pow,
OP.
or wow, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I could be like Megatron.
You good? Good. Shipwreck?
I like
Ooh, I like Shipwreck.
Shipwreck's pretty good.
Shipwreck's awesome. I choose Shipwreck. I call it.
Oh, you got screwed, Corey. What do you
Sorry.
want?
That's all right. I was already Shipwreck once, man. Like you know.
I've seen the pictures.
Do I want to be Shipwreck now that we're doing like?
No, nope.
No,
Too bad.
No, I get to pick my own.
Yeah, you're ugly for 1,000 years, and your name is Shipwreck.
God, this sucks. This game sucks.
You're locked in now.
Yeah, it is Shipwreck
What's up,
over here.
Shipwreck?
Don't touch her.
I sounds like Shipbreak. I don't want to be Shipwreck.
Here comes Shipwreck.
Here comes Shipbreak.
Here's
I think
good old Shipwreck.
I like, man, I can think of better nicknames for other people. Like, I'd like to call Jay Pixie Sticks.
Oh.
Ooh, I like that. Pixie, and it'll slowly transform to Pixie Dicks.
Yeah.
Pixie
I
Dicks.
like that. Jay's actual nickname from last week, I had that on a piece of paper too, is Ding Dong Daddy because we couldn't figure out. No, there's actually thoughts behind this.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
cool.
Jay, listen. Let me get.
Jay was behind it, so there was no thoughts behind it.
No. I came up with this. There was
Jay, you
thought.
all right? You crying?
Did you forget you were Ding Dong Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Sounds
is why I write
familiar,
shit
then.
down. I also wrote down Missionary Rich Marini as a band name.
Oh.
So if Jay did an OnlyFans, we assumed that he wouldn't appeal to women, so he would have to appeal to the gay community. So we couldn't figure out what gay like trope Jay would fall into because he's not like an old queen. He's not a twink. He's not a twunk. He's not an otter. He's not a bear. He's not
No.
any of those. We looked them all up.
Oh, smooth.
So I came up with Ding Dong Daddy.
I'll be your ding dong daddy tonight.
None
So,
of
like-
you have seen the Billy Eichner movie Bros, have you?
No, I haven't
No,
yet.
not yet.
Is there a Ding Dong Daddy in it?
There's one scene where there's like 4 dudes in bed together. And one of them, nobody really wants anything to do with him. And he's just kind of on the outside.
That's a Ding Dong
And
Daddy
he's
right
just
there.
trying to work his way in. Ooh, let me give you a back massage. And they're just like, oh, get out.
That's the first actual representation of a Ding Dong Daddy on screen. So yeah, Ding Dong Daddy would date older queens that didn't really have a lot of money and like desperate twinks.
Oh, fucking ding dong daddy.
Ding dong daddy.
Oh,
Yeah, it just came to me. I was like, he would be a
3D.
Ding Dong Daddy.
3D, the ding dong daddy.
Yeah. So actually, you already have a nickname, sir. It's Ding Dong Daddy.
If
Ding
I
Dong
picked a
Daddy
nickname,
King.
it would just be Frank.
That's
I
not
mean,
a
you get to
great
choose your
nickname.
own, so
Lame. Frank,
but
that's
that he
lame.
gets to choose his
I
own.
know.
Let him have it.
What about like Carlito?
Well, if we're thinking like I have one, that's what I go by, and it's Frank. My real name's Francis.
Yeah.
I know that's a cop out. But I don't know. I wouldn't want people to call me anything else. But what the
Spider.
fuck would it be? Spider? Okay.
No, isn't that go get your
Train
shine
wreck
box?
I was at one point.
Go get your fucking shine box.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Train wreck?
Yeah,
You
Train wreck
motherfucker.
Lewis. That was in my heavy drinking days, I think.
Tank.
Yeah.
Mr. Pickles would be kind of funny.
Why?
I don't know. I just always
it's
like
Mr.
those two
Pickles.
words together. It's like, what's
Yeah.
up, Mr. Pickles? It just makes me laugh. I like pickles as well, which has nothing to do with it. I don't know why it sounds nice to me, but I just like the flow of that name. I've always enjoyed Mr. Pickles.
So Mr. Pickles,
Is
Ding
that like a
Dong
little
Daddy.
kid book?
What?
When we were little kids, is there a book called Mr. Pickles?
It was
No,
Sweet
they-
Pickles.
Sweet pickles. Yeah.
Sweet
Sweet
pickles are
pickles.
great.
Yeah,
I
Sweet
love
Pickles.
sweet-
Smart moms know how
How
kids' minds
kids' minds
grow
grow
upon
Sweet
sweet
pickles.
pickles.
You
Awesome.
order
Isn't it
them and it's
later.
just delivered by the mailman, and monsters in a bus don't show up, and it's bullshit, and you cry.
Here's another question: cake or pie?
Cake.
Cake. Cake.
Cake.
6
yeah.
days a week. I'm gonna want cake.
Yeah.
Why is
On
the
the seventh day,
pie?
I think I'm more of a pie
Because
guy.
you know,
Ooh.
I like pie too.
it depends on the I like cake, but like a good banana cream pie.
Mm.
My thing with
Or-
cake, I think, is I
Any
always
kind
need
of
something
cream
else
pie
with
is
it.
really good. Yeah.
Cake
Dude.
on its own is got to be really fucking good
Mhm.
cake for like.
Dude, a nice strawberry cake with
Ooh.
cream cheese frosting. Oh,
I've made a few
fuck me
cakes lately that
blind.
came out pretty good. I made a pumpkin one that was good,
Ugh.
Mm.
and then there was like
Maybe I'm
a
on
gingerbread
team
one
pie.
that I made that was amazing for Christmas time.
I'm sorry, cake or pie?
It was a cake, but
Okay, because I was
Pie.
trying to figure out you made a gingerbread pie.
no, I
Was
made a
the crust-
gingerbread cake. The
Oh,
thing
because I was like,
that
was the
did-
crust gingerbread? Because that would be awesome.
But no, it was from a box too. It's not like I did it from scratch.
Next
but
question.
I used mayonnaise instead,
Next.
Yeah, because
and,
that's supposed to make it wicked moist. Yeah,
and
Yeah.
extra yolks,
hmm
Coconut
and
oil.
that made
Yeah.
quite a big difference.
it does. It's all like this, and it doesn't dry out as fast.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
think
yeah.
next time I make one, I'll probably whip the egg whites to try to make it like a jiggly cake.
Mhm.
I never made one of
Jiggly
those.
cake.
I haven't made one of those jiggly ones yet.
They freaked me out.
Here's a
Yeah.
question just for Jay, and he has to answer this.
All right, hit me.
Who's your celebrity crush, Jay?
I don't think I have one. Like,
Oh,
When I
Zoom's
was-
over. I'm out.
no, I mean, when I was younger, obviously, we all know who that was. But
Shit, I've got a dozen of them right now.
Who's yours,
No.
Corey? If
I'm-
Jay's not
Oh.
going to answer truthfully,
no,
Top of my legitimately top of my list, Anna Kendrick.
Mm.
the Pitch Perfect.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
the only
I
woman,
love her.
The only woman I have eyes for is my wife.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Ask her if she does
content.
windows. Oh, do I get to?
Why don't you
Yeah,
do
who's your celebrity crush?
yeah,
Me?
who's-
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know. Now
yeah.
Right now.
Josh Brolin.
Ooh, yeah.
All right.
Me too.
All
I
right.
take mine
Old
back.
man
Josh
Brolin, huh?
Brolin.
Old man,
Yeah.
but not old man, not Barbara Streisand's husband, the son. Not James, Josh.
Josh Brolin
Yeah.
is.
Josh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's
Okay,
still
yeah.
old.
Is he? Hold on.
He's
Yeah,
like
dude.
55.
He's 54.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's cable.
Yeah. He's just, I don't know. I think
How about you, Frank?
Oh, I
he was
get
in
it.
he was in Goonies.
Hmm.
What's their face there from the?
Oh, Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. It's like
Yeah,
there's
she's
not
on,
even a
she's on my list too. So like she might be right below Anna Kendrick. They might, depending on the day, switch positions.
I only got one position on my list.
and that's
I
what
hate
hit
you.
right up his ass.
for poor Carol.
I fucking hate you. My wife, she's.
She's my sun and my moon and my wallet. I mean, my life.
All right, you fuckers. That's real funny.
Ah,
Let's
I get
laugh
it. It
it up.
makes sense.
Yeah.
It's the best.
That was
You
one
gotta
of
think
the
of the
best
bottom
things
line.
I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, I missed you guys. Hi.
That was so great.
I'm just gonna pop into Hi from Space, make fun of Jay, and leave every time you guys fill in.
Oh my God. my sun and my moon and my wallet. Oh my fucking word!
Should that be
might
my
be
new
like
tattoo?
legitimately one of the best comedic lines I have ever heard in my life. It's
Thank you.
fucking brilliant.
Well done.
Tip my hat. Tip my hat. Hat tip.
Oh
hat
my
tip.
God.
Thank you.
Dude, I bet your Carol will laugh when she sees that if you leave it in.
That's the tattoo Carol needs. Sun, moon, wallet.
No, Carol should get a palm tattoo that says "Pay me."
Pay me.
And the
bitch.
other hand says, fuck you. Fuck you,
Yeah.
pay me.
I want to get my hands done so bad.
Yeah, I want to get my knuckles done, but I feel like I need to veer away from homeless Post Malone and more
I
feminine.
want my knuckles and I want my palms.
I hear the palms are very, they wear off easily.
I don't care. I still want them done.
Yeah.
But
I want
then
my
it'll
knuckles
just
done
be
so
like not any color. It'll just be black.
Yeah.
But I want 2 cats' heads in the palms of my hands.
Like Egyptian cat heads or just cat heads?
Most of them probably looking very similar to my 2 cats.
Okay. I want to get knuckle ones, but I have no clue what I'm going to get.
Oh, I want to get knuckle tattoos and in the worst way, and I am not kidding at all. I want nice pant on my knuckles.
What?
Nice pant, dude.
Nice pant.
Yeah, nice
It's a
pant.
conversation starter.
I have one since we talked about it 20 years ago.
Hey, where did you get that pant? That's a nice pant.
Where is that from?
It was a guy Frank worked with.
Oh.
No, Greg Lyon.
Greg
The guy
Lyon.
Greg Lyon worked with this Russian guy that he liked Greg's pants or pant.
Just one leg.
Well, no, you call it a pair of pants, but it's actually a pant.
Yeah, it is a
Oh, that's
pant.
so weird.
It really is. We looked it up.
Yeah,
We're
well,
like
oh, he's not
Nougart.
the
wrong.
correct word is
But-
like pant, like he was saying it correctly.
Yeah, but nice pant would oh my God. The other one that I've wanted forever, but it is woodwork.
Oh, that's nice.
I like
yeah.
that one.
I've woodwork has always been one, but I also would like to get both of them on my knuckles and one on my upper and lower parts of my fingers, and it would say nice wood on one hand. And
Nice
then
wood.
the other
you
hand
get-
would say
Does the pinky finger get done when you get
pant
that?
work. Yeah,
Pant
pinky gets done.
Yeah, I can't then.
Yeah, it wouldn't work out so well for you.
It would have to be a lowercase letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah, I would like
just
to
a-
get Don't Panic somewhere. Like Don't Panic on the top of my hand would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, I want create and abide. Create and abide.
So get
But I
that
get
instead of your
sketched out
moon.
about having too many things where I remember Goat being like, there was another tattoo I was going to do. And he's like, another one with a date? What are you, a fucking calendar? He's like, you're going to be one of those assholes with numbers and messages everywhere. You're like a fucking message board.
Get,
God.
get
So whenever,
the
because I do like
established of your
writing,
birth
but
year.
I still want to get chubby too. In my, I say it,
God.
but it would be hilarious to have chubby across my belly.
Dude, we've been talking about it for 30 years,
even if
25
somehow
years.
in some weird world I got ripped, it would be ironic. But the reality is that it's always going to make sense.
Yeah, it was. We were gonna get chubby and flabby. I was gonna get in Old English.
Yeah. Like
Stomach
thug life,
tattoos
you know?
are so weird.
What were
me.
you saying, Jess, for a tattoo?
I can't because of my knuckles.
Oh, okay.
I'll get shipwreck.
Shipwreck.
Too many
Not enough
letters.
Oh,
knuckles.
No,
Yeah.
you need
That's
more.
why I can't get Don't Panic on my knuckles.
No, I can start it here. It'd be
You
like
don't do
shipwreck.
that.
I have to show them it's shipwreck, and I have to go like this. Or I get a ship. No, and I spell wreck wrong.
Oh no, spell it shipwreck.
Shipbreak. I'm gonna get shipbreak on my knuckles. Let's all go get knuckle tattoos tomorrow
What
instead of
is?
work.
I will.
What is?
Okay.
That's it. Hooray for me and fuck you.
Oh, I want to go get hand tattoos tomorrow so bad.
I just deposited $12,000. If I lived up there right now, I would go get knuckle tattoos tomorrow with you guys.
That would be
Go
the
get
dumbest
knuckle
thing
tattoos. So
to do
fly
right out
up
of the
here
way
with your
having money.
$12,000 that's supposed to go towards your house and buy us all tattoos.
Well, yeah, I
Sure.
can't really.
Yeah,
That's
let's-
a sensible thing to
let's-
do.
I'll call in if you do that. Just let me know.
Well, I've done a lot of the work.
Here's the question. How much is the least amount of money you would take if a stranger asked you to pee on them? Like a stranger on the street just walks up to you and they're like, here's blah, 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 pee on me. And what would be that amount of money?
So we're not going to get arrested for indecent exposure or anything?
No, you would go behind a bush and pee on them or something.
Yeah, like it's all consensual. Don't think about getting arrested or anything.
Yeah.
Money's
it's not even a
gonna
sexual thing.
hands.
It's just
this person just wants to be pissed on.
Where are they going to piss on me?
No,
like, not the location.
You're going to pee on them.
You're doing the peeing.
Oh, okay. That's a whole different thing.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
A lot less money now. Huh?
Or also, I would like to know the other way around.
The other way around would be there's a lot more involved. Like,
yeah,
I could get a disease.
No, he's completely like, you would catch nothing from this gentleman. And you have to pee on him above the waist, but he would pee on you below the waist. If that makes you more comfortable.
I don't know that makes me more comfortable.
I don't know.
I mean, is he peeing right on my crotch?
Peeing on him above his waist.
Yeah, is he like he's peeing right on my dick?
Yeah, that's weird.
I guess.
What
would the money be?
I feel like he's dominating me at that point.
Yeah, that already.
So that's gonna be
pants on or pants off would also be price regulations.
Oh, no, it's way more for pants off and stuff. It's all weird,
yeah, dude. I'm not Winnie the Pooh in it to piss on somebody for less than 10 grand.
It would have to be something where if I told you guys the story, it would be enough money for me to justify telling the story instead of having to keep a secret for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. To piss on somebody, like it'd be 10 grand.
To pee on a stranger?
Yeah, 10 grand.
Are you kidding me?
I'm going to have that in my head forever. It's weird.
That feels like a lot
totally
of money.
Reasonable to me.
Maybe 100, maybe less than 100.
A lot of money.
I would. How much for you, Jess?
I was thinking like $2 to $3 grand to pee on somebody.
Well, my taxes are done.
Jay's got 12 grand in the bank, apparently.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, it would be.
Corey, I'll give you a loan. I mean,
I'm saying it would be the other way around, would be more money, but for me to pee on somebody, big deal.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, I'm never going to
give me 20
I'm never
bucks,
gonna see this person again
right now.
Yeah. Jay would do it for not even $100.
Yeah.
And to be peed on?
Yeah, that's a different story.
I'll do all three of you for $100
right
right
be
now.
Like playing drums or something, is drum pads.
Yeah.
The whole off and on in my head. I'm like, what the fuck is that noise?
You can hear the ticking.
I've turned my headphones down multiple times.
No, it's on my end.
I figured it out a while ago. I was like, oh, that's Herbie. To be peed on.
To be peed on is a lot more than $2 grand.
I don't like that.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna pull that 10 grand number back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say $5 grand to pee on somebody.
So that's what I'm saying. Like peeing on somebody is not really that much of a problem.
To be peed on
in a safe space, clean, no disease. You never have to see this person again.
It's such a strange transaction.
It is. I don't know. Like I thought of it.
It's gotta be a lot of money.
$87.52
to be peed on. I don't like when pee splashes on me and it's my own.
If it's only my foot.
Yeah, it's your foot. You know, it's gonna rinse off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like knee and down. Knee and down.
Knee and down, like probably like $5 grand.
Yeah. So wait a minute, you would charge more to pee on somebody?
I mean, I take 1,000. You want to piss on my knee?
To get peed on.
Below the knee? You can all piss on my knee right now for $1,000. Well, all of you.
I'll start a GoFundMe right now.
Yeah.
To pee on Jay, and we'll see how much we can get it up to.
And Jay's going to pay us $1,000.
Wait, what?
No, we're going to start a Kickstarter. What are we going to do to start?
I don't know, but if I'm going to piss on Jay, I'm going to
Jay was paying us to piss on him.
No, we're paying him $1,000 to pee on him, but all three of us get a discount because it's all three of us for $1,000.
Exactly.
Which is also weird though, because like we're gonna have to do it at separate times because I can't squat while they're peeing on you.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be a glory hole.
Unless I stand up and like,
you know what? Now that feels more perverted, and it's bothering me now. I feel like I don't want to do that.
Well, what if it like what if you
now
only
that I know
saw
that
my
the person
legs?
involved is a creep like Jay?
All right, what if it was it was behind a fence and you just saw his feet?
Yeah, glory hole situation.
And he just put $1,000 through a hole.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
I'm stressed right there now too.
Yeah.
$1,000 to just piss on a foot? I'd take $1,000 to piss on a foot.
No, you got to pay.
Shit, I might take $50 to piss on a foot.
No,
you're the payer.
No, you would be paying Corey $50 to.
Oh.
Because you wanted Corey to piss on your foot.
I don't want anyone to piss on my foot, but I'd take money if someone wanted to piss on my foot.
Too late.
Too late. Money bags.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck? I got to pay you now to piss on my foot?
Yep.
God damn it. How does this happen to me all the time?
I don't know, but the next time I see you, I am definitely going to piss on your foot and expect $50.
Well, wouldn't that be crazy if that's how you greeted him the next time you saw him?
I'm not going to greet him that way, but I am going to sneak up on him and piss on his foot.
And be like $50.
Just keep that in the back of your mind.
I got to keep the $50.
Next time you see me, I am definitely going to piss on your foot.
Yeah. I'm going to have a spray bottle filled with
I better keep a 50 in my wallet.
Oh, if you have a spray bottle, I would spray right in his face and give him 100.
Oh, wait. Whoa. Who determines the fees here?
It's not a live piss. That's all you're getting.
Yeah,
it's old piss. It's fine. We'll boil it.
The person with the piss determines the fees.
I'm getting sprayed in the face, and I get the 100.
Yeah, you get the 100.
Yeah, I'll give you 200.
Oh, you're gonna give him $100 to spray him in the face with piss? No way, don't give him 200. He was gonna take the 100.
If I can close my eyes, I'd do 200. Yeah.
If you can keep your eyes open, would you do 500?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just seeing like.
And I want his eyes. See, I want his eyes held open.
I need your limits. I need to know your limits.
He needs that Clockwork Orange and the Clockwork Orange thing holding his eyes open.
How much for an open mouth? That's what I need to know.
I mean,
that's
1,000,
like
probably
$50.
Yeah.
And then we would always be able, every time we saw Carol, ask, hey, how's my piss taste?
Yeah, you could do that.
For the rest of your life.
And there's Jay's name for the rest of his life. Pissy Jay.
Piss face. Hi, piss mouth.
Piss face.
Piss eyes. Pink eye or whatever.
If you farted in his face while peeing on him, maybe.
How much is that? Eyes and mouth open. I need to know.
I got to consult with my...
dermatologist.
My dermatologist and my
just go up and ask Carol if it's okay.
I gotta go ask my wallet. Hold on.
Ask my wallet. Yeah. Who's the person that handles financial things?
Wallet.
An
accountant?
Accountant. Yeah, I need
your
an accountant.
Employer.
Yeah, what do you need an accountant to itemize the vodcast?
No, I did that.
Let me do it. 4.
Done.
4.
How much is 52 packages of Oreos?
Well, that's on here.
You can write off Oreos if you have it.
I wrote off Oreos.
I need to get a tax ID, so every time I buy something cryptid online, I can use it.
Anything you use on your channel, anything artistic or creatively that you can attach to your business.
A microphone and a monitor.
Oh yeah, monitors, microphones.
Yeah, but I have to get a tax ID. I'm not like I don't
Cameras?
sketch on my tax.
Get it. It's a pain in the ass. You got to go downtown and file things.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with leaving the house though. Piss mouth.
Then it's easy. For you, it'll be super easy, done in like an hour.
I don't mind going to City Hall. I go to the library like 3 times a week. It's up the street from there.
I don't want to do that. Ugh.
I go to the library literally so many times. I pass City Hall all the time.
So many books there.
Piss mouth.
You know what's a good book that I've been reading is The Art of Happiness by the Dalai Lama.
Where's that bookmark in page 1? You can hold the book and it doesn't mean you're reading the book, by the way.
Dude, you don't own a real bookmark?
Not right now.
Killing me with
Couldn't
that.
fabricate some type of reasonable bookmark other than like
this is my fabrication.
It's a piece of paper. You didn't fabricate
it's all shred. Whatever. That's fine. At least you're reading it.
Is he though? Or does he just keep moving the bookmark?
25.
It's not a fast read kind of book.
I can't give him any shit about bookmarks. I have real bookmarks. As a matter of fact, I've got a bookmark that I stole from when Jay was working at Borders in the Swansea Mall. A Gimli bookmark. But
Let it focus. There you go.
A lot of it is just like an Amazon return receipt, or I've resorted to a piece of toilet paper.
Whatever you can do. Sometimes you have no choice.
I have a bunch of old postcards that I use, and if I get a book, I'm like, ooh, what's the feel for this book? And then I find the appropriate postcard that feels like that book, and I use that for the book.
Also, great bookmarks. The ones Artie makes.
Yeah.
But also his business card.
I don't use any of the ones Artie makes. I put them on my shelf over there, and they're display only.
You should use them as a bookmark.
I don't like using people's stuff as bookmarks.
People stuff.
Just dog stuff.
Yeah.
No, I don't like using I don't want to ruin the bookmark.
You won't. You'll actually preserve it better. It'll keep it nice and flat. It won't bend.
No, it's flat. They're all up in a space.
Oh, they're prints, right? Or is it original that's painted?
They're originals that are laminated.
Yeah, I just bought
all his bookmarks are. Yeah, all of his bookmarks are like hand painted.
They're all hand painted.
Yeah.
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Sometimes he'll do he'll line up I don't know 6 or 8 of them and do one scene, and they're all broken off into each bookmark.
Now that's an interesting thing that you said. Like they're expensive, but expensive in
comparison to other bookmarks.
With monetary money,
like what you're willing to pay for original art. I think about that because I took shit.
I don't see that's the thing where I feel like buyers get beat down, and I get that what people are willing, everything has to be a charity for the artist, but I feel like the reality is that artists have to fight against the ability for other people to mass produce things. That's part of the game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And then so I do try to support my friends. But at the same time, it's what you can afford, I guess was my point. It's not because then it makes me feel bad. Not saying you're trying to make me feel bad, but as the buyer, where someone's like, oh, you don't want to spend extra money to support the artist. And some people, it's just dude, I can't afford it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what it boils down to.
I'd like to, but it's just too expensive.
But they're worth it's not that they're not worth 400. It's easier for me as a person, I think, to buy 10 bookmarks.
Right. But what would you spend $400 on for a luxury item?
Not a lot for a luxury item.
But if you had television,
yeah, that's the difference. A luxury item,
no, I just wonder.
For I've got a decent size one-off custom that Artie painted for me for Nicole for Christmas a couple years ago, and I traded with him for that. I had a NES game. I don't remember what fucking game it was, but it was a fairly rare game in the box with the instructions. It had everything. It was worth a few $100s.
Yeah.
And I asked him if he just wanted to do a trade, and he was like, "Oh, absolutely," because he was trying to amass an original NES collection.
I don't remember the last thing I just dropped 400 on in one sitting though. Nothing recently. I don't know.
Dinner
for me, plane ticket. Oh yeah.
What is it? Weed? Is that what you said?
No, weed or dinner on Nicole's birthday.
Oh yeah, food and shit. Food is different though. That's
yeah. Yeah, what was it? It was 6 of us.
Yeah,
$400.
Oh no, it was 6 of us, and the total was that was a lot. I think it was 7.
Was it? No.
Yeah, that was because we got so many appetizers and drinks, and dude,
that's insane.
There was one of them that was a lot. But I love those kind of dinners, even though of things so really realistically of a thing that I would drop $400 on. I would totally find it worth it to spend $400 on a very, very good meal with good people.
Yeah.
Which is crazy that $400 for dinner, but Jay would take $50 to have somebody piss on him is mind blowing.
Below the knee. Yeah.
Yeah, it's $1,000 for in the face with his mouth open.
Oh yeah.
And his eyes open, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is only 2 really nice dinners if you look at it that way.
Yeah,
I just buy a lot of little nibble bits of stuff, so.
The first time I ever went out for somebody's birthday or went out to dinner and we got a bill for over $600, almost $700.
Ooh.
Who was that?
But it might have been Ryan Costa's birthday.
Yeah, that was a crazy one where there was
12 of us there.
Yeah. It was a lot. And it was its 21st birthday.
Were you hold on, I got to go back to the t-shirt cart really quick and grab the deposit. I'll be right back, guys. I got to go open up the store. Yeah.
You're like Robin Hood.
Yeah, but he doesn't give it to the poor. He put it in his pocket. That's totally different.
Fucking right. Jay's got his face pressed against his fucking piss spot on the windowsill. He's fucking gross.
It's pitch
Not even for
black.
$50, man.
Literally pitch black out there, like the movie.
Oh, it's called Night.
Nice.
That's what happens. It's nighttime, Jay.
When it's all dark.
Yeah. If there's no light, it's probably a new moon.
Which one of the 7 dwarfs is most like you?
Dopey, grumpy. Jay's definitely dopey.
Yeah.
I would say I'm a mix of a couple of
Or is he
them.
bashful?
What? Me?
Yeah, you. No, he's not bashful so
Yeah,
much
I
as
like
Buffalo
like
Bill.
Dopey, sneezy.
Itchy? No, bashful, sneezy, dopey,
Stinky.
Doc,
doc,
Names of the 7 dwarfs.
Filthy.
grumpy.
dirty, slutty, trampy.
Oh man, Trampy is my favorite dwarf. Oh man,
What are the dwarfs?
Dopey, grumpy,
Slutty,
dopey.
trampy,
sneezy.
itchy, dirty.
Hold on.
Oh.
They are
Okay.
grumpy, sleepy, bashful, doc,
Sneezy.
dopey, sneezy,
Wait. You
No,
already
you said dopey twice.
Dopey, doc, bashful.
Sneezy.
grumpy, sleepy,
Slippy. Kinky.
sleepy.
Yeah, happy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Happy
Which-
dwarf.
Which fucking dwarf are you guys after we figured it out?
I'm grumpy.
Yeah, I'm somewhere between fucking all 7 of them.
Yeah. Or I'll take Doc too. He's the
I would say like sleepy for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with sleepy and doc with myself.
I got sleepy,
Dopey
Though
and
Jay
bashful.
isn't a
dopey,
bashful
and
person.
bashful.
Sleepy, dopey, bashful. Yeah.
Jay's what, bashful and dummy or dopey, whatever it
Well,
was.
currently,
Not
now I'm looking
bashful,
at a
though,
drawing
because-
of Doc. I'm definitely Doc. White beard, glasses.
I just thought dark was doc. What's his fucking
Yeah,
name?
so just
Doc.
throwing ours in there, Nurgit.
Nurgit.
The
That's
Nurgit
Fucking
Center.
fat shaming stereotypes. Happy as this fat fucking smiling asshole.
Which is the one in the green?
Dopey.
Dopey.
Okay.
That's Jay.
Yeah.
He's the only one without facial hair.
Is that why he's dopey? Because he hasn't grown a beard yet?
I think he's dopey because he's got an issue going on. Like
I think Dopey might be like hydrocephalic or something.
Oh no. Dopey's like
Yeah. I'm
like,
still like
get a
like
mask.
when you really start looking at the dwarfs, you're like, oh, dude, these are terrible.
yeah. I think
stereotypes
that
of
like
what they are.
Dopey like would have been like short boss. He would have been in sub base.
Yeah.
SUBBASE.
Bashful totally looks like a pedophile. He's like blushing all the time.
Yeah, bashful's weird. Look at Sleepy. He's just laying on his, I'm assuming that's a pillow or his beard. I don't know if he grew it out.
He's obviously just an alcoholic.
Yeah. So
Really?
Jay is Sleepy.
They're all
Yeah,
alcoholic.
could be sleepy. Yeah, they're all huge messes.
Dopey does have a
That's-
bigger head and no beard.
That's why I think he's a hydrocephalic. Like I really think he might be what some people referred to back in that day as a waterhead.
Or donkey brains. Yeah.
I believe the incorrect term is mongoloid.
A hydrocephalic
Yeah.
were referred to as waterheads.
Oh God, picture that's it. That's Jay's new nickname.
Waterhead.
That's it. Waterhead.
I don't like the water. Is it Twilight right now?
Ugh, fucking.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So if you like talking about Twilight as much as I like talking about Twilight, I got it all written down here. Hit the little bell icon in the corner and it'll let you know every time Jay puts out a new video. Don't forget to make somebody smile today. Make yourself a better person than you were tomorrow, than you are today tomorrow.
Oh my God, this is so long.
There's like 4 pages. Make the
Oh,
world spin
Jesus
a little bit
Christ.
happier together. And let's sing and dance in the sun and the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it because you never know when that last moment's going to come. However,
Oh my God, how many pages are there?
never live in fear of that
4.
moment. Always live in love and never let your inner child die. I'm Jason Oliveira, and this has been another episode of the podcast.
Praise be. Brought to you by the
Jesus
Church
Christ.
of Jesus Christ and Latter-day Saints.
Fucking.
Ba-da-ba.
Mr. Rogers knew how to get out quick.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
a
Mr.
lot.
Rogers just put a sweater on and left. Like he was like, fuck you guys. Imagine if Jay outlives all of us.
I will.
I can imagine that.
I'm going to get in touch with some vampires pretty soon. Pretty soon I'll be a vampire, and anybody who wants on board, you let me know.
You can't even name a celebrity crush. You think Carol's going to let you bite any of us?
I'll bite her.
I'm not letting him bite me. He's definitely got Hep C.
Oh, you're getting bitten. I'm going to have lightning reflexes. With like a jungle cat, be like, guess what, buddy? Immortality.
No, I'll know you're coming because the fucking my neck will start ticking.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's not going to leave
Immortality
Virginia
doesn't mean we
anyway, so
can't
it doesn't
break
matter.
That doesn't mean we can't break those toothpick arms, right?
I'll have broken arms.
You'll just be alive.
Wait a
with
minute. So
busted
he's like
arms.
an eagle? You think you could take Jay if Jay was a vampire?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I'm pretty sure
I
I could
could- I
trick him
could
to go
take-
outside in the daytime.
I could take Jay over an eagle any day of the week.
But you could take Jay
Vampire
as a
Jay.
vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would pick him up by the feet and smash him into a tree.
I would just trick him that it was nighttime and push him outside.
Yeah, he has
That
the
seems to be
dopey.
the easiest thing. Like, depending on which vampire store you go by, he
Yeah.
can get drunk. So you get him all drunk.
No, vampires
And then
can't
you-
get drunk, right?
Depends on which
Oh,
story.
yeah.
Pick a myth,
Oh.
whichever one you want to go with. Some of them get drunk. Some of them
Okay.
uses to ease the cravings.
Okay.
Ease the cravings.
It eases the cravings.
Oh,
They
the
just get
cravings for
shit-faced.
the flesh? Is that what we call it?
Yeah.
Cravings
Oh.
for the girth. Girth. What is it?
The hunger.
Crave for Girth. That's your
Crave for
album name.
girth. Yeah.
That's how
It's
this
the-
conversation started, so I'm glad we circled back around to Crave for Girth.
the what of the flesh?
The crave,
The sensation of
no, the
Sensation of the
sensuation or something.
the sensual the sensual
Sensuality.
the
Sensuality
sensuality
of the flesh.
Yeah.
Uh,
You need that.
What is that? Is
That's
that a title to
that's why
something?
Jay would not lose his hands or some bullshit, turn into a robot, because he
Yeah.
likes the sensuality of the flesh.
Yeah, the touch and the feel. Without
Yeah, that's
that,
different. The touch and the
You
feel
don't
is
think
different
that's
than
gonna
saying the
exist in
sensuality.
robots?
I mean, I
At some
feel like
point, if
that's
you
a more
can transfer a
descriptive.
fucking mind into it, then it'll be better than your current sense
Dude,
of touch, I would imagine.
if I can become a fucking android, then I'll just follow the path of Robin Williams in Bicentennial Man,
Yeah.
and I'll
again,
rebuild a human body.
I never
my
saw that
android
movie.
question
Don't
would
ruin
be
it
the
for
same
me.
as my living forever. Like, do I get hungry? And if I'm not going to get hungry, am I just going to be satisfied? Do I get to be a
I
satisfied
love
android?
how all of my future questions will revolve around food and satisfaction from
It's
now
really
on.
because of I just never really thought about the immortality thing of like, well, what happens
Would
if
you
I don't
lose-
eat? I don't die. And that would be
But
terrible to be just
you would
hungry
want
for an
to-
eternity.
But what if you just didn't have the pleasure, the sensuality of the food anymore?
That would be like being a vampire, which is why I wouldn't want to be a vampire.
Yeah, like
I couldn't
like
imagine
to-
it not enjoying food.
But you
everything
can
just-
enjoy blood.
Yeah, but blood's not a meal. Just because
And you
you
gotta
drink your
clean up,
meals
it
doesn't mean
seems,
the
all
rest
the
of us
time.
do.
If I enjoyed blood, I would have it in a cup.
I like
So
The-
messy.
food
Yeah.
portion of food.
I enjoy the food. I don't know what it would be like to not want to have food. So
Yeah, that's crazy. Like you couldn't even eat a cracker.
yeah, I mean, getting hungry is just a need to stay alive. So then if you just don't get hungry, then that's fine. Like if I'm just never hungry.
But you still would miss the like I could not be hungry and still eat. I mean, that's
No, but
been
there's a
proven
thing in
time
your
and time
brain that
again.
tells you
But
to do that though, because we're just walking chemical meat factories. So.
but it's the sensuality of the food, Frank.
Yeah.
Right, but that it's the reason food tastes good is to make sure that we keep eating it and don't die.
It's the softness of the
Yeah.
like the bread, and you're like, oh, I want a sandwich that's like,
Yeah, I
Want a
suppose.
sandwich right now.
yeah, I want nachos like a motherfucker.
Oh,
I'm
professional
gonna go have
nachos.
chicken tenders.
Not professional nachos, but I'm still gonna have some. Fuck this.
I'm not
keto
gonna have
shit.
anything else tonight.
It's only
Come on.
9:30. Tis my time to start
I'm
eating and doing
I'm
stuff.
probably gonna have a little bit more Gatorade, and
I'm
then
gonna start drinking some water.
call it a night.
I'm gonna
Wanna
call
go
it a
make a
night
drink?
right now, ladies and
Yeah, me too.
gentlemen.
Yep.
It's been fun.
It's
Yeah.
been fun. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
All right.
Deuces.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.